Hey everybody, Arco here. Finally back doing some more Cardscape gaming. This is, I believe, the 73rd game on this channel, if we are remembering correctly. And the map that we randomed today is Lindisfarne Raid, if I'm pronouncing it right. These are the classic Cardscape settings, minus the map, of course, that we randomed, with it being true random manual fixed caps with stable portals and blizzards on. We are fifth. Pink understandably goes over there. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of low territory bonuses in the north, and I guess in the south now with that blizzard there. So where are we going to go? Maybe in the salt marshes. Or maybe in the bottom left corner since black is trying to claim that territory. It's a bit of an unfortunate map to random because this isn't an ideal map that we normally choose. We'll take the dead end over here and then we'll see what other possible options we have. It's a good general cap for purple. I think we will go in the bottom left area there. Alright, so where we left off, we're back at the base rank of master, of course, because that's where the Takeo resets us each season. Since only been playing one game per season, because we're doing this because we're finally got a break in action of all the tournament games that I've been posting recently. Yeah, this bottom left is looking more promising. But yeah, so one of the tournament games that I was supposed to play in today actually got rescheduled for later in the week. So for once, it's I don't know how many days in a row, but I'm finally not playing in a tournament game tonight. So we get to be in a nice, good old card skipping type of game and to see the action unfold. I keep forgetting how much more popular the Capital Conquest mode is compared to 5 on Rumble, because even these settings, the lobby filled up fairly quickly, likely to it just being caps. But yeah, so this is one of the new Viking map pack maps. Bonuses. We're probably going to be capping in the big empty +3 of Priory. Not looking to take it, of course. And then a bunch of other +3s and 4s are on the board with a +5 in Ravensland. That normally includes this little boat over there, but it's a blizzard. And these are players. We got the, I guess, AFK pink player. And we got General Tyra, Matthew, Talu, Pogusik, probably butchering that, and Sevji. Okay. Hmm. So if this spot at the bottom ends up getting taken, Might be able to get that bonus for free. Another possible cap location could be here in the center. Yeah, let's go for that. Yes, the good old neutral bot taking a bunch of extra seconds to pick is still a thing. Yeah, this middle spot might be more disconnected than the bottom because the bottom has a portal. White and purple are going to be right beside me. This middle bonus, you can see these different tiers of like a castle wall of some sorts. Those are different levels, so that area there can only be attacked by the two territories, and it can only be entered by this pink one on the right, and then the black one on the left. So that might be where we end up going. The problem is depends on where red puts their cap though, because red's only way up would be into us, no matter which way they go. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking kind of screwed either way. And we don't want to block that way. Yeah, this is still more disconnected. We'll go down in the bottom left. Because if red takes that bonus early, one or more of these guys are going to have to go through that middle path to try and stop red. We'll see how all the fighting ends up playing out. But white did end up getting to hold their bonus on their first turn, which is awesome. Still going to be a bit of a delay before the game actually gets underway. Thanks to the people leaving during the manual pick with the neutral setting turned on. The bot, you can see the timer at the top. The pick is delayed a bunch of seconds. Only in that case, weirdly. If it was a regular bot from the beginning, it would pick instantaneously like normal. But, oh well. Already gotta wait an extra bunch of seconds. Yeah, we'll see if this game ends up being a good example of why I normally don't pick maps with a bunch of small, easily obtainable bonuses, but we is what the randomizer gave us today. I think we had one End of the King tournament game recently in the PRT Cup. That map is also a part of this map pack, but I don't think I've done any other ones. Damn, Red's gonna have a nice guard on those two bonuses. Thanks to that boat blizzard there. We'll see where the neutral bot ends up capping though. Yeah, being right beside a stable portal as well will increase the chances of me getting slammed early potentially, depending on how good neighbor everybody else is. But we will see how this plays out soon. Maybe a few more troops left to place in the deployment phase. So we look to hopefully get this underway soon. And because pink is a neutral bot, black might look to take over some of those top bonuses first. Yeah, I think I did all the updating I needed to do. I guess with the free for all 5-round Rumble series on Coin Flip Gaming will also be just one game for this season, and then maybe I keep saying maybe in the next season, but then more and more tournaments keep coming out. So I really gotta either plan my scheduling a bit more accordingly or just keep doing once a month, because the push from master to grandmaster with either of these climbs is going to be taking a bunch of games due to having to gain 10,000 skill points instead of 5,000 with a lower gains overall, especially this series where I'm getting second every game. Okay, red doesn't cap on their border down there. Purple, I'm assuming, goes on their 12 portal cap. I'm foolishly mistaken. They instead try and claim the northern spot. I guess their 12 can portal attack up there, but that's funny. Oh, we got a nice little buggy delayed thing there. Oh, and this bug is still in the game. Fantastic. Because the first player is a neutral bot and they've left the game. This normally happens when there's still on their first turn, and then they leave. But because the manual phase took so long, the 10-minute window happened. We have the turn already skipping to the second round. We're on round 2 already, even though none of us have gone. So if I'm right, and assuming that bug is still the same, red, myself, and purple aren't going to get the bonus troops on their first turn. So normally, because this is caps, assuming everybody still has their cap, red would get 6, I would get 7, purple would get 8, and if this were world dom, it would be 4, 5, and 6, right? Troops on the first turn, bonus troops are going lower in the turn order. I don't think that's happening. I think we're gonna be missing out on that. Yep, red gets 5 and not 6, because we're on round 2. I feel like I've explained this bug so many times throughout this series, but for whatever reason, it's still in the game. Oh, and speaking of bugs, you'll notice purple's territory there just lit up. That's because purple's 12 and red's 10, excellent 7-3v3 fail, are both called Bridgewell. So whenever somebody is using the right side of Bridgewell to highlight to attack, we might see red do it here with the 10 on 2. I can center this properly again. Now we don't see it this turn. I'll try and point it out next turn. We'll see the purple territory light up. Oh, he's fortifying off the 10. The purple territory is lighting up. So we know, yep, the troops going from the 10. This is one of the fun features of having 2 territories with the same name. The double Bridgewell territory. It's also a thing on purple completely abandons down there. All right. It's also a thing on the command and controller map. They have 2 territories on that map, both named Stickbox Stronghold, if I'm remembering right. And the same issue happens when someone uses the right side territory on the map to either attack or fortify, the other one lights up. And that can be seen through fog, sadly, if you don't have vision of the right side, but do have vision of the left side. Which is also a thing that shouldn't happen, but does. Yeah, a bit okay. But anyway, back to the thrilling start of this game. We don't see much action. People are likely going to be good neighbors with one another. Maybe not anymore now that red just took the +5. They're holding +9 worth of bonuses. And none of these borders are caps. So we'll see if anybody tries to break. These 2 portals at the bottom could help people shuffle their way down, but people will likely just be focusing on their own bonuses. And after only 2 turns, we now move on to the cap win condition of turn 3, the fake turn 3. So I guess if someone were to, if this were to happen in a caps game, or maybe a 3 or 4 player caps game where the first player leaves and it's neutral AI, someone could win a caps game by the second turn, even though the game thinks it's the third turn. All right, white card skips along with us because their plan of attacking Portal 1 stopped when the only remaining portal is a 12. And black isn't in a good position to break red, so red is gonna hold the +9. Oh, we see the true random cap hit from black.
This is fine.
And they lose everything. That was a 22 on 6? Yeah, 22 on 6. And they lost. So now red can move their 7 up to this cap. That's now a 1. So now one of their 3 borders is can be guarded by the caps. Territory is highlighted there. Because purple's 12 can't attack directly down to my yellow 1 here. Can only attack through the portals. So red moves out. Are they not taking that cap? It would be a massive error if they... Wow, they don't take it. So black has that terrible roll and they're going to get away with it. Unless purple tries to take black's cap here, but now they're going for 6 on 4 instead, and they succeed. Yeah, looks like black is going to be perfectly fine. So only a minor setback. they still they still lose 2 troops hitting the 1. Now it'd be hilarious if now red comes up and takes the cap, or attempts to with the 4 cap there. Nope, they're just gonna be defensive with their advantageous position. Yep, you can see with that red 10 doesn't connect to the purple 13. Red continues to keep their stacks locked. Oh. Alright, we don't see the hit from purple. So especially if black has a trade here, we are likely just gonna go back to people taking a card and passing in the bottom. Right, 10 trade for red. They're up to 84 troops. And now they go after a 7 cap instead of a 1 cap. Pull that 10 up to defend at least. Okay. So they did recognize that, but a little bit too late. Oh, they only make it a 6. So especially with a trade, black might just try and recapture that. And depending on the roll results, they weirdly might end up either failing or keeping on going. Purple taking a second bonus up north. They get a really good roll on the 4 there, losing nothing. They do a soft 3 guard. There's the official elimination on the pink player. So white takes another bonus. Yeah, a +4. Purple's was a +3. Black with the trade. 32 on 6. They lose 16. Not happy with the rolls, very understandably. He is now way behind. See what red's response to that is. And you'll notice Pink's troop count at the top says 5 troops despite them being eliminated. That's because when they neutral botted out on the start of their first turn, they got their 5 troops from owning the cap and whatnot and left the game. Red really botting, interesting. And because they neutral botted out, they left before placing the 5 troops that they got on their first turn. So that's where they are at the moment, just in the void. Probably be a lot of card trading beside us here. Using that southern portal. White thinking of breaking black maybe, or are they just guarding? Just guarding. The 15 there is a little interesting, just even though black let them hold. They park a 16 beside us on the portal. I guess this is their attempt to stop purple from getting cards, maybe? Not entirely sure. So if red is botting, then we need to wait another, I guess, 8 to 10 minutes now. And then they'll go neutral AFK there. The bonuses are scaling really fast, though. So we might still be in danger depending on how good neighbor or how much of a good neighbor purple and white are to each other. Yeah, purple makes the right move of not taking a card because they're in a really good spot at the moment. And then white should be card skipping as well or breaking black if they want to try and push the advantage that way. Because black has no portal access. And they can't really retaliate if white breaks the 8 and leaves a big stack there. Can maybe break the other bonus, but that doesn't matter too much. Okay, black's gonna roll 10 on 5. Not 100% in true random, but it does succeed. as they take a second bonus and might be gearing up to break red. Yeah, I'm not sure why red left the game. Unfiltered lobbies of novice to grandmaster are very interesting in that aspect. Alright, white backs off of the bottom portal. So I guess card trading between him and purple are going to resume. Black player increasing their defenses a bit. And they card skip as well. How wonderful. Another AFK turn for the red neutral bot. Yep, here comes the card trading again. Alright, black does trade in on 4. Ooh, they get a good roll on the 21v14. Red still AFK. Guess he deserved a good roll after getting 2 horrible cap rolls there. So we are now on a good old 69 cap. So it's black generating the most actually. 14, 12, 11. Yeah, he is. But a lot of it is being thrown into the stacks of red. Still getting good dice on it though. One more territory and he'll be getting an extra troop a turn for owning 12 to 14. Can't remember when exactly Red bought it out, but they should be flagging out shortly, assuming they don't come back into the game. Yep, there it goes. So red's officially MIA. So pink officially got 6. Red officially gets 5th, and now we're in the top 4. So white and purple seem to have a really good thing going. And neither of them made an attempt to stop black. So we still might be in danger of getting 3rd or 4th in this game. Assuming this exact situation keeps playing out for a while. But maybe something changes once black clears out more of red. So right now, white and purple are keen to let the black player use their extra troop advantage on killing dead bot material. And because of that, they're slowly both pulling ahead. Okay, black does have 12 territories, so they are up to 15 a turn now. Yeah, so black is going to look to take over that bonus soon. Black's still getting decent dice, but both of them, both white and purple seem ready to do a counterattack once that 21 gets killed. Okay, interesting positioning there for white. Okay, black wisely waits before taking out the 21. It's in their best interest to never hit that, actually. Still skips. As do we. Well, I think we're going to be seeing uh, this type of game pace for a little while now. And the game is now only going to advance once white or purple hit either black or myself. Once the stack sizes become large enough, taking over that 39 cap might be an option. Oh wow. So black does take the bonus now, gets a really good roll, retreats back one spot, allowing white the option to break. Only lost 7 hitting that. Yeah, the dice are evening out there for him. We'll see what white has planned here. Hits a red sack, doesn't break. They're eyeing up that cap. Okay. So black's getting 20 a turn now. They're coming back. Going back into the game after those terrible early rolls. They do not trade on 3. They can't get a card unless they break one of white's bonuses. Which, considering he sees that white's gonna try the cap hit on the red cap soon, I doubt he does, this turn at least. What's a 9 beside it? Okay. Okay, white trades in. Do they go for the cap hit now? It'd be a bit risky. Alright, they just take a card there. Alright, everybody's waiting to see what that cap hit's gonna be. Oh, holy shit. They go for it and lose. So they have to forcibly break black's +5, opening the 90 in the process. Okay. But white does have a second cap. They did lose a bunch of troops doing that, though. So not counting our cap, they're now the weakest in the game. Does purple or black break any of the bonuses? Probably that middle +4, I'd imagine. Alright, black going full neighbor. Never mind. Where are they pivoting their stack? Okay. Ah, they were trying to block me for maybe rolling that, but they would want me to roll that cap though, so that doesn't make sense. Alright, nobody breaks white. Meaning they're probably gonna come back into the game. And we likely end up in 4th. Oh, never mind. Finally do see some action. White fully slams into black. Uh-huh. So I'm assuming black goes for the left bonus cap? I think they just gave purple the game. Okay. Black got a good cap roll. Gives up the bonus to take that portal cap. Smart. We will continue watching from the sidelines. Purple's still eager to watch from the sidelines as well. Okay, white breaks and doesn't open up any of black's main armies to kill that 10 easily. Although black can still just use the 34. And white leaves the game, so we are now officially top 3. Alright. Losing a 4-on-1 there to break the bonus, but it doesn't matter since white left. Yeah, so purple is now more than double black's troop count. Yeah, so purple has a lot of freedom now with that 130 to take over most of this board. Looks like they're gonna go for a cap hit, maybe? Yeah, they're gonna take a cap. They get a really good roll on that. Wow. And they defend their bonuses still. Yeah, they only went -1 on that roll. Very good roll there for purple. Every time I think the game will stall to the point of us losing by default. Something always happens in these games. It's crazy. Another really good roll for black there. All of a sudden we have the highest cap army in the game. takes that bonus, doesn't break any of black's left bonuses. Black loops around to break. They hit the 6, get another really good roll. That territory lighting up gets me every time. Trust a 4-on-1 and it succeeds. Alright, this time purple does break. Makes it tough to get rid of them as well. And they do stack back up there on the portal. So if black expends too many of their left side cap troops, purple can attack that cap using that portal army. Now, granted, I am saying all this as if it's a 1v1, which it technically is, but neither of these players know that I actually will be card skipping the whole game. So I'm sure it's objectively correct for both of them to be a little bit cautious of that aspect. Alright, purple up to 21 now. Another good turn for purple. They only hit once. Alright, with a trade here, I think purple has enough to take over the left side portal cap. Decided to not do that though. Yep, still defending the borders well. Gives up that cap. Okay. So purple takes that for free. And keeps most of it there. Takes over another bonus. Purple definitely has the win locked in now. See if black tries to slam either myself or white. We seem to have resumed the card trading phase. Well, purple's going to be playing this defensive, and we are going to be here for a while. Almost at 200 troops, though. Oh, more than one attack. Trying to claim the bonus back. Purple is letting them hold it, interestingly. Good old relaxing caps game. Still guarding their caps like they aren't massively in the lead. Pardon me. This is always a part of the fixed caps game that everybody doesn't really like. Since we know the ending already, but it's gonna take a while for us to reach that ending. And purple allowing black to hold the bonus. It's making me think that they want black to slam into me and hope for second or something. Yeah, he's essentially has more than double. Both of us combined. But I wonder what the margin will have to be before purple goes on the offensive. Yeah, black opening up purple's portal stick. But I don't think purple's gonna slam either of us anytime soon. Is this it? Hey, we survived the cap hit. There it is. Now, normally we'd go for the kill here, but that would be taking cards. So let's see if who purple kills. Oh. Yes! We get second. Yeah! Black was a bit impatient. Had they waited till they were a bit more of a troop gap there, then that would have been an easy second for him. But yeah, a little bit of a long, drawn out ending to that one. But we do end up getting second in the end, earning 550 battle points. GG's to all of our opponents. They were 2 novices, 2 beginners, and a master. And so we go up 376 points, remaining master for this season, likely, as we'll decay back down in about a month or so. Once the reset happens, we'll be once again master all without taking a card. Alrighty, GG's everybody, and until next time, take care. Cheers for stopping by.